Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn. And welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn, brought to you by twitch.tv in affiliation with the Ronin Pawn Industries, Ronin Pawn Development Company, Industrial Incorporated, indivisible, undividable, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome. Man, that was some good coke. What? No, it's just water. It's just water and vitamin D, baby. That's all I got behind me. That page just says, shut this book and start praying. What? Is that a new novel by David Wong? You know how I like me my David Wong novels. For example, the one titled, This Book is Full of Spiders. Subtitle, Seriously Dude, Don't Touch It. An actual book, and I think I got the title wrong, but it's something like that. And I highly recommend it. And everything that David Wong does. New book just came out. I ordered it. It's on my coffee table. I will read it just as soon as reading becomes more efficient than watching Netflix. David Wong, you're gonna have to get into a new industry, because, you know, Netflix is just killing it over here. PoopyPawn Inc. All praise Lord Gaben. Lord Gaben, you mean my underling? You mean the corporal who answers to the Ronin Pawn? All praise Lord Gaben? As long as your praise is funneled through Lord Gaben to moi, then I will accept it, I will tolerate it. Damn, fucking music! God damn! It's still going! We've been doing this for like 6 minutes, this song's been going on. It was kicking ass on minute number 1. It's still kicking ass right now. Listen to that. Now it's starting to cool down. Now it's starting to cool off. Right when I'm like, damn, listen to the hotness. And then it's like, you know what, we better take this down or else somebody's gonna have a aneurysm. Oh, wait, no, it's come back. We're just gonna sit here until the song is done. I can't see it, I can't smell it, I can't taste it, I can't touch it. That means it can't touch me. Why do people keep blaming him for blanking up their lives then? The God paradox. Yeah, why are you always blaming me for your troubles, people? I mean, that's what Gaben's there for. He's supposed to get between me and the people, you know? I guess that's, you know, a little bit of praise is gonna go his way, as long as you keep blaming him and not looking at the Ronin Pawn for your troubles. I mean, I try my best, you know? Created the universe in 7 days. I don't know. 6 days, really. On the 7th day, I just kind of watched Netflix and put off reading that David Wong novel I picked up. What can I say, you know? I had a little bit of trouble starting the universe up, too, by the way. A little bit of difficulty when I was designing the universe. Problem is, it takes an awful lot of, like, technical resources in order to ray trace light. You know? You guys take these photons for just granted, man, but the resources necessary to do proper, real ray traced lighting, good, the music is finally ended. The resources required are just huge. So I had to just kind of fudge the numbers. You know, basically what I set up was a universe in which if you're not paying real close attention, then it's just not going to behave like a photon. It's going to use some functions that I wrote that kind of cheat the light and the shadow angles, you know? It just kind of it gets the job done, but it's not exactly. It's basically like a collection of possibilities, all of the possibilities of where the light could have fallen. That was my way of getting around the resource consumption that came through with like real-time ray traced lighting. So, you know, if you, for example, run a double slit experiment of some kind, you're going to notice that you are living in a simulation that's being run on a laptop that's got DDR2 in it. But, you know, most of the time you just won't pay attention, and that'll be just fine. We can leave the universe blurry. Huh? Kung Fu! Kung Fu on the Wii? Kung Fu-ry? I have 2.5 lemons, says Telegram. Did we not start a live stream? Let me see. Frames dropped, all of them. No, it says 0. Ronin Pawn, stop talking. More game deving. I am already talking about game deving. I am the developer of existence, as you were aware of it. Okay? The way that you think that it exists, that was me, right? Your consciousness actually begets existence. They're intermingled, but I'm the source consciousness. You're all just reflections of me. What? No, I don't know. Alright, let's play PoopyPawn Incorporated, the game. Okay, I made this game, PoopyPawn Inc. Hey! I just started the game and boom! Look at this! I won! Alright! Good live stream, everybody! We'll see you next time! Pawnout! What? No? No, we're not doing that? Versatile! Release a successful game in each of the 5 main genres. Oh my god, I'm killing it! I uninstalled this long ago and then reinstalled it. And so now it's like looking at my history of things that I've done and going, oh, I gotta give you all these awards, I presume. Pawnuto? Kohage of Ages. Oh my god. Oh, I have to look at the games that we made previously. Okay, don't let time pass because I forget entirely how to play this game. Can I see my game history and just see what we made? Okay, so most recently we made Pawnuto, the Kohage of Ages. We made it for the Game Sphere, targeted toward young audiences, and made an income of a profit of 2.2 mil off of that. It's been ages since we played Game Dev Simulator. Pony, stop trying to shamelessly plug yourself. Pony, plug whatever you want to plug, and do it shamelessly, you know? Don't be shameful about whatever holes you want to plug. Plug himself. Pony trying to plug himself. Plug yourself publicly, privately, however you want to do it, just, you know, as long as you feel good about it. What do we got here? Prance Revolution we made, apparently. Profit 5.9 mil on Prance Revolution for the M-Box. Damn, that was a popular title. Pony's Horrible Terrible Secret. What kind of game was that? It was a Wild West action RPG. Well, it had ponies in it, so it had to be set in the Wild West. Of course, that was on the M-Box. Not a huge profit out of that one, less than half a mil. Zalaris, Death of a Game Dev Stud. I'm guessing that goes on, but maybe not, you know. I did design the universe, you're welcome. Lol, bye, Cha. Cha's leaving? Alright, what else we got? Pawna Center? What was I playing on there? Pawna Center. I don't know. A good German simulator, which doesn't exist, alright? It was a phantom thing. It was like a cattail in the middle of the live stream. Get down. Sit your ass down so I can see what we're doing. Wait, go to the, oh, you gotta click here. TMPT Do. Teenage Mutant Pawning Turtles Do. Was that a second? Zalaris, the French Doctor. Pawn's Duty. Naruto Leafs of Pawn. Oh, so we did a sequel. And that's where we made all our money, was on the Pawnuto game. Golden Pawn. Yes, that was one of my favorites on the Sega Genesis. Pawnio Kart. Surprising that was not as successful on the original release, but it came back in later generations. If you're hearing thumping and bumping and let me know, because Paws has decided to just get all up on the microphone. I don't think I want to show that on camera, and I'm pretty sure you can't have cat babies with that. Pause, stop it. Pawn Clinique. I don't know. Alternated Pawn. That was based on that, I don't know. Pawn vs. Pawn, Teenage Mutant Pawn Turtles, and Pawn Man. Pawn Man! Brexit Simulator, hashtag Brexit Simulator. Hey, an 8.25 PC for everybody. Hello, Jebby, how you doing? The good German simulator, says Cavoodle. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Make a game dedicated entirely to the manufacturing of French people, says Hologram 1. Haven't we already? Surely we've done it. Look, King Alpha Epic 11's Garden. That was just notorious. Nobody liked that. A 4.75? Good God. 00 Pawn, huh? The spy title? Golden Pawn it was the more successful of them. Surgical Pawn, a surgery simulator, Pawnagon Trail, Snakes on a Pawn. Snakes on a Pawn, was that our first one? Snakes on a Pawn, an airplane action game that brought us in a profit of 67K on our first title. That was pretty good, and that's how we've gotten to here, ladies and gentlemen. To Ronan Pawn from Patrick and Daniel Klug from Greenheart Games. Hi, Pawn and Ron. We are the creators of Game Dev Tycoon and would like to thank you very much for purchasing the game and supporting us by playing it live on your incredibly popular Twitch.tv and YouTube channels, Ronan Pawn, via both of those domain names. We just, damn, thank you so much for supporting us, because we really need your help. Game Dev Tycoon is our very first game, and it means a lot to us that you are enjoying it. With your purchase, you support our little startup, and this will hopefully make sure that we can bring you more games in the future. Well, it's been a number of years. Did you? Did you? Huh? Where are they? I have no idea if they did or not. Seriously, you rock. Thank you very much, and have fun with Game Dev Tycoon from Greenheart Games. Somebody go to greenheartgames.com right now and see what else they've done. Because if they haven't done anything, I'm pissed. Game convention's coming up. Are we even making a game? I will buy a small booth just to get our name out there. We got 10.7 mil we're sitting on in cash, so I'll do that. But I don't have anything ready, so I'm not going to pay huge amounts of money for like a high traffic kind of a place. Can we have a licensed tie-in for the man whose life was ruined by an ambulance? Says Zaylaris. Oh yes, that's from the Discord server, right? I saw you guys started up an NSFW channel on the Discord server. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of. I don't know. I know. Okay, it's when you make an 18-year-old channel, a channel that's, you know, mature audiences only. It automatically appends the NSFW to it. You guys are just weird, you know. I'm glad that you guys have taken ownership of the Discord thing, because God knows I just pop my head in and go, what's going on? Oh, we got a cats and a dogs channel now? What's this about the man whose life was ruined by an ambulance? Bargain Rockets for 1.2.2 has been released for KSP. Holy crap, said whom? Said Jebby. Really? Ah, that is interesting to me. I wonder if you could have fun with it. Wow, Bargain Rockets, I want to see, like, what parts, did they make new parts? Did they make the old parts work? Hopefully they made new parts and made the old parts work again. Ronan Pawn, I'm sorry, I'll tender my resignation immediately, says Blind Gaming. Did you start up the NSFW chat? Blind? You can resign, but I don't know who's going to receive the resignation notice, because you're pretty much self-employed. Lord knows I don't pay attention to what's going on around here. Alright, so we need to develop a new game, I guess. Right? I don't know where we were in this game. It's been months. It's been since 2016, sometime in the middles, probably, was the last time we played this. So, game concept. What are the platforms that are out right now? We've got the Play System 2. It has a market share of only 19.6. Apparently the highest market share. Are you kidding me? Really? Do all these market shares add up to 100%? Goodness. Well, is it going to be the M-Box? Or is it going to be the Play System 2? Apparently the M-Box is not good for casual gamers. Do I have a license for Play System 2ing? I mean, they're letting me do it, so I guess I do. Alright, we're going to make something on the Play System 2 using the mainly fake... Which is the newest of them? Hemi, Pawn 3D, and the mainly fake engine. I don't know. Hemi? What? I don't know what these are, if this is good or bad. Pawn 3D, mainly fake engine. Is the most recent one at the top or the bottom? Is the question. It's always the one on top, says Blind Gaming. Okay, then it's Hemi. And then genre. Before we title it, we gotta pick a genre here. On the Play System 2, what would we want to be making here today? Let's see, Play System 2. You know, it's got a 20% market share. Kids are really into the Play System these days. I think we start out just action game, alright? Action has always done good on the Play System. He said, it'll be for everyone. It'll be a medium-sized game with a cost of $220K to get started. We need a topic for it. What's the topic of our, action game? Surgery action? Surgery is good for everyone. Hospital action? Surgery action game. Oh, I like the idea of that, don't I? But don't you though, Pawn? Time travel action game. That'll be fun. So time travel, this will be, let's see. We'll call it, No Time to Explain. To Pawn, because it would take ages for someone to explain anything to me. That's our game. Start making it. It's going to use 3D graphics V2. There you go. Good work, fellas. I forget how to play this game entirely. Pawnuto Kohage of Ages is now off the market. It sold 3.5 million units, generating 3.1 million in sales. But were we selling it for 60 cents a play? If we sold that many, how... We definitely got like a piracy problem in the industry here, is what I see. Honestly, why are there no names? What did you expect me to do? What did you expect Binbot to do with the butt stuff command? No time to explain. Okay, I don't remember who these people are. Carolyn Welch and Pawnuto. Alright, Pawnuto is our roundabouter, he's me. Christian Robertson is the super designer. Carolyn Welch is apparently our tech person. And Aiden Waters he's a new recruit and he's growing. I think we fired somebody who cost a lot of money and got Aiden Waters in because he was cheaper. And, you know, he was enthusiastic in the interview. He had a lot of good ideas even though he didn't have any experience. Carolyn Welch then, as our design aficionado, you should work on the engine? No. Tech is engine. Design would be, like, not even on this panel of things. Pawn? Who's gonna do the gameplay? I completely forget how any of this works. Oh god, this is going to be a horrible live stream. I've just realized, you know what, let's not play this game. Let's just sit here and talk. So, I got my oven installed. That was fun. Did you guys get any ovens installed? Run any electrical units? And did you... I got a show tomorrow. I'll talk about that later. It's a little baby Binbot. So how do I play this game again? You shouldn't think about that stuff. You should go, oh, Ronan Pawn, can we please play Uno and or Choice Chamber? People and their, can we do something other than what we're doing right now? You know? It's just like, it shows your dissatisfaction with your own existence, that you can't just be present with whatever's happening and just enjoy that. Even when it's a person who's supposed to be playing games, who's just obviously sitting here and not playing games and calling that gaming entertainment on a platform that's dedicated to playing games live. You know, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you that's your thing? You know, I want to be doing something else. Be happy with what you're doing right now. And if you're not, you know, go somewhere else. Ron Paul, you're the one who said let's do something else. Did I? No, I didn't say another game. I said let's sit here and talk about my oven. That's what we're supposed to be doing. I forget Christian Robertson, so tech. Stories and quests seems like a design end sort of a thing, and Christian Robertson is my master designer, so yeah, you work on for a time action thing, stories and quests, not super important, but kind of important. Gameplay going to be very important. That sounds like a tech kind of a thing when you're talking about gameplay, although it's a design issue as well. Tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put Aiden Waters on it. Can I put Aiden Waters? Why can't I put Aiden Waters in here? Ah, you can. You just drag him over. Aiden, because you're like an all-arounder, and I don't know which gameplay is, I forget. I'm going to give you kind of middle there. And then for the engine, the engine is going to need a high-tech person, which is going to be me, honestly, would be the highest tech person we've got. Pwn and Ron is getting in there on the tech. Carolyn Welch is sitting in the back. She's ready for round 2. Is it going to have a linear story? Yes, I want a linear story. Non-branching, simple cutscenes, sure, save game, of course, multiplayer for our action time-based, alright, video playback, what the hell, you know, I got money, we'll throw it in there. Game tutorials, yes, better user experience, yes, character progression, yeah, I guess. We got all the things for that, and yeah, we're spending a little bit, yeah, there you go. Go ahead, fellas, do your thing. Vaughn, you don't sound American. Almost a cross between a English guy and an American. Says Scott 122. Do I? Oh, that's nice. That's sweet. I think, you know, I think good things about Brits. I thought better things about Brits when, you know, before Brexit and Theresa May. You're kind of down on our level now, is the thing. You know, I used to think, like, you know, America, and now it's more like, yeah. I mean, we were always going to vote for Trump. That was just a foregone conclusion. But you guys in Brexit, what the... just as racist and foolish, and your government works as stupidly, and, you know, you got a system set up where a person can just force an election in whatever moment is perfect for her to seize power. It's like, yeah. No, you guys really got it going. You know, I used to think better of you. Pull your together. England, better dialogue. Dialogues are not important, apparently, to the process here. Level design, we don't know. Artificial intelligence, apparently very important, and it's time to get Carolyn Welch in so that we don't burn out the Ronin pawn. Get in there with the AI, Carolyn Welch, and put just a ton into that. Level design, gonna be kind of important. I suppose I could work on that as a designer. Yeah, I'll work on that as a designer. I'm not burned out quite yet. No, Christian Robertson should be doing that because he's awesome. He's awesome at design. So yes, like that. And then dialogues, we're not putting any money into it, so no. Level design, level editor, Easter eggs. Need a level editor for this game. Better AI and AI companions. Yes, 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 yes. Carry on. Today, the new game platform PPS by Vonnie has been released. And the game convention is here. And it's a good timing because we get to promote what will be coming out very shortly. Oh god, I've started them talking about Brexit. I was just talking about how you guys are, like, more on the level of America than you were before. I don't want to have a discussion about Brexit, you know. I just want to talk about how England used to, in my eyes, be like... And now it's more... I hear Russia is really popular these days. We had 179,000 people visiting our booth. We didn't make the top 100. Suck on my chocolate. What game are we making? Something that needs to be explained to me. Hi, boss. I have a knack for security. I think we could really do with some security upgrades in our office. I've done some research, and I think with an investment of $50K, we would be a lot safer than we are now. What do you say? Aiden, as long as it's not going to take time away from your development work, then yeah. Thanks, boss. I will get right to it. No, I said not to take time away from your... Damn it. Development work. Is he even working? Gameling is no longer supported. We released 3 games and earned 7.4 million. God, what a fantasy world this is. Between this and, like, the YouTube life simulators, you know? What's it like to be a YouTuber? I should play one of those just to be like, no, not quite. Nice try, though. Pawn, Brexit wasn't our fault. Yeah, and neither was Trump. Who would, we didn't select him. It was the magical fantasy people who existed from somewhere else. I don't care how you lies you tell yourself to sleep at night. Christian Robertson on the graphics for design, that'd be very good. And graphics apparently are very important for this genre. Sound, we need a good designer, and that would be me. Aiden, you did some good work, but it's time for me to step in. I'm gonna 97% myself. If I take Christian back down a little, I don't know. World design, apparently not that important. At least we're guessing it's not that important to this. We'll put Aiden on that. Yeah. And then nobody gets totally burned out except for Christian. And he has to get totally burned out, because, damn it. Graphics. I'll send him on vacation after this. Yeah, hi, pause. How you doing? Stop rubbing your butt on the microphone. It's not. People don't like that sound. 3D graphics V2. Yeah, we're using that. That's why we selected this, and it doesn't cost any money. It's just on all the time. Sound, stereo sound, 60K. God, pause. Yeah, for the sound, it's kind of important. Open world, 20K. By the way, that's a selectable, right? It's toggle one or the other. World design, apparently not that important. Let's have a rich backstory, but I don't want it to be open world. It's a linear game. Day and night cycle, no reason to pump the money into it. Save the cash and make us a game. How much money have I spent on this piece of crap? Hype is up, though. 70-some. Game will be coming out soon. I wonder if I could, like, do some marketing for it just before it comes out. Maybe a little bit late to start up a marketing campaign there, buddy. Yeah, but I got money, and I could just chuck it at it. A large campaign to market this 2 million. Wow, no. No, not even 500,000. Magazines and demos, sure. Market it. There you go. Throw it out there, see if we can't generate some hype. Even if we generate hype, like, in the after realm, after the game releases, that's fine. That's fine, because it'll help us get that last bug out. You got the last bug out, one more design point into it. Oh, yeah! New record on the technology that we brought in. We've got, level 5 stories and quests and dialogue. Oh, level up. Sure. Fun. 3D graphics. We're almost to 3D graphics V3. Pwn and Ron getting some XP. Carolyn Welch. Come on, Aiden. Yeah, Aiden. We're making you better all the time. Look at Christian Robertson. He's a level 6 designer, right? He's the only guy who I'm willing to pay a decent wage around here. Carolyn and Aiden are their support. but for the geniuses, me and whatever the hell the Christian. New research available, advanced cutscenes. Then I'd have to start up a whole new engine, right, in order to do that. So let's see how this thing sells. The first review of our newly released game, No Time to Explain to Pawn, came in. Okay, eights are good. Give me a 9. Give me a 9, 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 give me a 7. Give me a 7, give me an 8. I'll take an 8 now. I was looking for 9s before, but I'll take an 8. 8. They played it for days. Game hero. What do you... Oh, like we need the German judges to weigh in. All right, they came out with the 7 on there. Enjoyable. It was a masterpiece, and you know it. It changed gaming for all. Ronan Pawn. Don't mark it now, it's not worth it. We'll sell more in the after the thing. Hey, in Britain, we are only reminded of one problem, not a mentally insane Donald Trump. Yeah, but I mean, it's like, we're just playing par for the course, is how I see it. America's just playing par for the course. You guys are, you know, you had a better handicap. And, God, you are bogeying all over the place, man. We were playing above our game up until just a couple of minutes ago. You know, we were just hitting our stride. But we're back to baseline now. You guys just dipping. You know, this is just a real slump for the UK. Politically speaking. I need to send some people on, like, vacation. Carolyn Welch, is that your I'm frickin' tired bar? I think everybody's frickin' tired. Carolyn, go on vacay. Go on vacay. Aiden, go on... The whole team is just going on vacation. I never go on vacation because I live in a hellscape that is called YouTube. I mean, PoopyPawn Incorporated. I'll generate the game report and we'll learn something about what we just did. From No Time to Explain. Select it while the trolls and the plebs are off on their holidays in Bermuda and whatnot. Just sitting here behind the desk, figuring out what we're wanting. Paul, you should play Porn Simulator. It's on Steam. There's a porn simulator? I think I've been playing it. Oh, that's porn reality? Time travel and action is a good combination. Okay, artificial AI. Well, AI seems to be very important. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this type of game. By the way, I just watched Norm Macdonald's Netflix original special. Just came out on Netflix the other night. It's a really good, like, one-line joke that they advertised it with. It's just brilliant. It says, I was thinking about the term ID and as an abbreviation. And it's interesting because I stands for I, and D stands for dentification. Like the D is pulling most of the weight there. Just his delivery and his style. He is very much like, I don't have any opinions about anything. I don't give a crap. You know, I'm not being relevant. Screw it, I'm just here to make funnies. If we could all just make funnies. Time travel and action is a good combination. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important. Engine seems to be very important. We put a lot of money into that. Platform and genre match, PlayStation 2 action, great. See? I knew that action was gonna go do on the play. It was gonna go well on the Play System 2. Let's, shall I research something? I can do the 2D graphics V3. I'm gonna wait for 3D graphics V3 instead of 2D graphics V3. I think is what I'm gonna do. I will take a new topic though, so long as I'm not spending all of my points or something. What else we got? Life. Yeah, life is for me. And then also advanced cutscenes for later. No. Alright, we'll do that and then we'll do another. I thought I could queue them up and do them all at once. Industry news. Gold. I sold 500,000 copies of a game without the help of a publisher. I'm awesome. Look at all the money I got. 14.6 mil. Do you remember me? I'm Luke Scott. My old account was lscott02. I do now, Luke Scott. I don't, like, I remember the name. I don't remember our interactions. It's a sad life. This. That's why we're gonna make a game about it. We just got word that No Time to Explain to Pawn, which was recently released by PoopyPawn, has racked up over 500,000 in sales. If the game were a music records, it would have gone gold. Yeah, baby. See? It's good we did all that advertising after the fact. They're talking about us in between things. You know, that's helpful. The excitement around the game seems to have no end. Money, 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 money. Look at the units selling. We might just hit 1 million on the units before this is out. Screw gold, we're going platinum without the help of a bubble booster. Are you almost done? You completed life. Congratulations. I will put a rose on your grave, and then I will kiss it. It will be a kiss from a rose on the grave. Are you guys here? Are you still on holiday? They're back! You're back here for... You've been sitting here and I didn't know? Alright. Train your skills. Who the hell am I training? Christian Robertson in design. Train your skills in specifically design. Game design for pirates. Cost me 5 RP. My research points. Yeah, go ahead and just blast it out there, sure. And then Carolyn Welch, you are my technology person, and I need a good, strong technology person, so coding complete, go ahead and train there. And Aiden, you just need to train all around. Is there an all-arounder kind of a thing? Tech and design at the same time at the G3 Game Jam. I don't know what it is for book studies. Go to the Game Jam. Do that. There you go. Spending money on training my people because we just sold a game that's pushing 700k units. And me, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I should research something. Advanced cutscenes, sure, we'll have it when it comes in. No Time to Explain to Pawn is now off the market. It sold 7.5 million almost. We're going to tell the investors 7.5 million, even though we're obligated legally to be just truthful and honest, because I found out that at the same time as the ISPs are arguing that net neutrality laws have hurt them and they've stopped investing in, you know, advancement of technology. They've stopped playing. They're saying, you know, it really hurt the industry and we all decided to back off a little bit. At the same time that claim is being made on their behalf, they told all of their investors, this is not going to slow us down. We are not going to stop investing in infrastructure. So apparently you can just lie to your investors and then say something entirely, or tell your investors the truth and then just lie to the public. Well, that you can do. Should we assume that they're lying to them or lying to us? Which person are they lying to? Because they're clearly fucking liars. Also might have been my suggestion. What's your suggestion? I agree with blind gaming. What's blind gaming? Peter Taylor suggested that blind gaming took. It's official. You need to play this. Peter Taylor agrees. You want me to click on a link? Well, I got a full screened game right now. That is ridiculous. I'm not going to do that.
Oh, fuck, Emma.
Oh, it looks so good already.
Oh, what have you
Look
picked?
at those visual effects.
Okay, I can't play any more of that video because I'll get hit. But I watched the video. I watched Nerd Cubed, and I watched the video, and you know, it wouldn't take me 8 hours to censor it because I'm a better editor than Dan. But you know, I invented the universe, so I don't want to like tout my own, you know, blow my own. I'm not blowing anything over here, okay? That's behind me. I don't do that anymore. All right, I make money a different way. Almost certain they are lying to us, Pawn. Yes, that's what I think as well, Pony. What are we doing? I don't know, we've got the game paused though so that I can rant and rave about nothing in particular. Staff list, screw the staff list. We need to make another game, or should we focus on making an engine? What do we do? Create an engine, develop a sequel? We could develop a sequel right on the heels of the past. You don't do that. Don't come out with a sequel to the game like right, you know, make people want it. It's just gonna come out bad. You know, you'll end up using the same resources again. It's just, you don't want to do it. Pawn, go blow your load on gofccyourself.com. Yes, saw that as well. Saw that as well. You know, it's just brilliant. I love that John Oliver, like, did that because it's so obvious. It's so obvious when, be it a governmental agency or a business is trying to, like, you know, obfuscate, just make it so hard to get at the thing. We want your opinion, we want to know what you think, we want to hear your feedback, and just go to this website, and then it's like, and go through this, and then that, and then the other thing, and da-da-da-da, and they're just gating. Their gating is so obvious. And gating, in case you're wondering, is the act of creating a structured interaction wherein there's several points that you can call gates, and at each gate there will be some people who go, this is too much, fuck it, and just walk away. And you can look at, for example, rebate scams, all right? And generally speaking, I consider rebates a scam, because it's just gated. Instead of like handing out a coupon to everyone or just marking your product down, we create a rebate. And then the deal is you get a $20 rebate. All you gotta do is, after you buy the product, cut out the thing and then put it in an envelope, make sure you fill this out, print out this form, fill it out properly, and if, there's any reason we can come up with to deny it, then we'll deny it. But if you do all the processes correctly and you send it to us, then we will give you a $20 rebate. We'll send you a check in 6 to 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, or 16 weeks. And it's just like, there's so many processes in that gate, so many gates rather in that process, where you just go, even if you intended to do it, some people will forget, some people will decide it's not worth my time, some people will do it, and then the company will just not fulfill their end of the obligation. Because it's, they've already told you it's going to take 12 weeks, so 3 months from now, are you going to even remember that you're waiting on a $20 rebate? Most people won't, so they can just set them all aside, not do anything about them, and then wait for that last gate of people who call up to complain that I sent in a rebate. It's a scam! Gating, ladies and gentlemen. And when gating is part of your government, that's America. So don't do that, England, because you're already losing stock, in my eyes. Traitors will be sentenced to torture followed by slow and painful death, says Zaylaris. It's exactly with your gating. I don't know how those relate. Leaving for even a second is a betrayal of the highest order. Somebody's popping out of his live stream and then coming back. Wonder if I could change games and call up a friend and get them to sit here and do the rest of the live stream just to blow their frickin' mind. What happened? Am I on the right channel? I think just keep making games, Pawn. It's fun to make games. Depending on who you work for. At PoopyPawn Incorporated, it's fun to make games. I hear there's most of the AAA game developers. Oh, wow. AAA studios? Not fun to make games. Not fun at all, Game developers just wanna... It's sad to hear them brag about, we put in 12-hour days and 60-hour weeks, and when we're home, we're thinking about it, and it's like they're bragging, and it's like they want to have, they want to be respected for how hard they work in order to make these games, and every time they start into that, I'm just like, wow, you have, no self-worth, do you? You don't value yourself at all. You will just let somebody crap all over you. 12-hour days. That doesn't even work. In a creative industry especially, you're going to sit there and create something for 12 hours straight? Do you know your efficiency is going to be about the same as if you did 4 hours? Naming games, sometimes I'm talking about game development and how game developers who brag about their dedication of putting in 12-hour days while working for a AAA company are just sad. It's sad. Quit bragging about it. Brag about, we held the studio accountable, got together, and told them, we're not gonna do that. It's stupid. It doesn't even work. We're not gonna get anything done. The game is gonna suffer in the long run. Brag about that. Brag about that. Game concept. It's called Concerta? What? I do 72 hours. Energy drinks, man. This is Blind Game. That's just cancer in a bottle. Wait, no. In a very thin, tall can for some reason. All right, pick your platform, for God's sake. We're going back to the M-Box, because we don't want to... Nah, we're sticking with the Play System. Play System 2, game engine's going to be... You said it was the top one always? Top one, so we're doing the Hemi, whatever the hell that is. And then we did Action. Action was very good on that platform. Adventure on Play System 2, I don't think. RPG... It's kind of I'd say that would be like a 2 pluses instead of a 3 plus if I were designing the game, if I were figuring out what it was going to be. It'd be like a 2 plus kind of a situation. Simulation on a Play System 2, nah. Strategy, it's like a 2 pluses, like a casual on Play System 2. I know it doesn't work on the M-Box apparently. I know it's a bad idea. I want to make a casual game. What can I say? I want to make a casual game that's for everyone. It's going to be a medium-sized game because why not? We've got the resources. We shouldn't be making small games anymore. Pick a second genre. Casual. Ooh, casual action, because we know action is good on the system. I didn't realize I could do 2 things, because it's been forever since I played it. Pick the topic. Casual action. No, you can't do life here. Post-apocalyptic casual action. That's bad combination, Pawn. Action RPG in a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And it's going to be for mature audiences. See, mature means a different thing in this game than I think it means, you know? Mature, it's bloody, it's gory. I'm going to do it anyway. Post-apocalyptic RPG action for mature audiences, and it's going to be called Pawnout 4. Pawnout 4. Develop that game for me, guys. Is there something else I need to select? No, it's going to be 3D graphics, absolutely. And we're just going to, like, do massive amounts of info dumps on the players. Rather than using the like, landscape to, you know, the environment itself and the levels to tell the story of what's going on here, we're just going to leave, like, massive text logs and little computers around. It's going to be great. It's going to be... Pawnout for post-apocalyptic... So who's working on what and what's important? We have no idea. We've never done an action RPG before, apparently. Well, the engine is going to be rather important. Gameplay going to be rather important. Stories and quests. Well, stories and quests, according to Pawnout 4. But gameplay, very important. The engine, we'll focus on gameplay here. Let's see. So gameplay is going to be a tech thing or a design thing? I still don't understand whether gameplay, because it's both, you know. Gameplay, I think it's going to be a tech. I'm going to say that that's a tech thing. I'm going to let Carolyn Welch work on that while I crank on the engine. And then in terms of stories and quests, Christian can put a little bit of effort in. He'll be, you know, lounging. He'll be maxing, relaxing, all cool. Linear story? Nope. Simple cutscenes? Yeah. Branching story? Sure, because this... Engine save game? Yes. Multiplayer? No. Video playback? We've already got simple cutscenes. Yeah, okay, video playback. Game tutorials, yeah, no. Better user experience. No. We wanted to focus on gameplay. Put everything you can into gameplay, Pawn. Have done. Loving this hating on FO4. I did not care for it. I did not care for it, and I think that I would have cared for... Well, no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. It wasn't the right game for me at the right time, because it's a sprawling game where, you know, you're searching through cupboard drawers for bits and bobs and ends and odds and putting things together. It's just in too many directions for me. I had too much going on in my life in the first place for me to actually be able to get into such a large-scale game. But on top of that, besides it just not being the right game for me at the right time that it was released, was also that I really feel passionately that they did a horrible thing in the opening of that game, because it was so beautiful. It was such a, like, great opening to the game, where, you know, you start out in this happy 50s home, you know, sci-fi 50s home, but it's just, they established these characters, they gave you reasons to care about them, they gave everybody, like, personality, and it was good. It set a certain tone for the entire game in those first 20 minutes, and then you get, you know, to the other side of coming out of the stasis pods, spoilers, you get to the other side of that, and it is entirely a different game than has been advertised to you for the past 20 minutes, you know? They were telling you a story that involved your family and this and that and the other thing, and then it just goes absolutely the other direction. The first, like, they spend all that time trying to make you care and make you give a crap about these people, and then, as soon as you get into the game, it becomes very clear in the first half hour of gameplay that the only way for this to be really fun is for me to not care at all about what they just asked me to care for the first 20 minutes. And it was a beautiful thing taken out of context, but in the context of introducing a game, I feel it was just awful. Is like leading someone down the garden path and saying, so this is the game that you're going to be playing, isn't it lovely? And you're going, yeah, this looks like a great guy, I can't wait to play this game. I'm passionate and enthusiastic about these characters you've introduced. Oh, and then just boom, nope, entirely different game. It's like, you swept your own legs out, you know? The entirely different game could be a great game, but just the way you introduced it, bad storytelling idea. Really bad storytelling. Yeah, the intro was terrible, says it's a secret to every pony. And the thing is, the intro itself was great. I loved. I was like, there's humor going on here. There's characters, personality. My wife, because I decided to be a man, much against my usual instincts. My wife was just sexy in her interaction with me. They put a lot of work into just the little subtle kind of like facial movements that tell you that there's a relationship between these people. It was great work. It was just it should have been on the front of a completely different game than that. What the hell are we doing? Oh, right, this game that we're playing. Pawnout 4, it's a post-apocalyptic RPG action game. So what's important to that, since we know nothing about it? AI, they do have AI bots in the game. Yeah, I guess, everything is about AI in that game, actually. Level design, world design is what's going to be important here, not so much level design, because it's an open world game. Dialogues, Jesus, God, way too many. We're going to focus on the AI because it's functional to the game working. We're also going to focus on dialogues, a little bit of level design. But, so if dialogues is going to be important, give me better dialogues, give me dialogue trees that don't go anywhere and don't have any influence on anything. No means yes. I don't like to do this, but I'll do. Level design, level editor, no. Easter eggs, I like Easter eggs, and I'm sure that there are many in Pawnout. Pawnout 4. There will be. Artificial intelligence, better AI, and AI companions, yes, but who's working on what? For the dialogues, we're going to need a designer, not a tech person. We'll need a designer on level design as well. Christian Robertson, take a break and do really good level design for the thing that we're not doing a lot of. And Aiden, now, I'm going to work on the dialogues. The AI is very important, so I need Carolyn pumping everything she's got into it. And then Aiden will get some work after we're done here. There you go. Development stage 2. I used to be an MFG, pharmaceutical chemist, says Rex Skates. Yeah, he likes to blow things up. You should see what's in his garage. If you combined willy-nilly just like 1/10 of what's in his garage. What's this powder? What's this powder? People would grow extra limbs within a couple of miles. Rex, we need to talk about the Trump administration. We need to get... Multi-platform research is now available. Ooh, being able to develop things that can span across extra... Yeah, that's good. Dev stage 3. Alright, we're at world design time. Very important. Graphics, very important. Sound, very important. This is all very important. Post-apocalyptic RPG action. I'm gonna focus more on world design than on graphics, but the graphics gotta be up there. Sound, less so. That's where we're gonna take the hit, is in sound. Something's gotta take the hit, and it's gonna be there. So we are gonna have an open world. We're gonna have a day and night cycle. We're gonna have a rich backstory. Okay, who's gonna work on what? World design, very important. We need our lead designer on that, and he's just gonna burn out if I put him there, so I can't do that. If I put you on graphics, Christian Robertson, I put me on world design, well then I will just die. No, Christian, you're the closest to being able to do something like that. Me, on that, no. No, Aiden. Handle the graphics for us. Really? Yep. Apparently. And then I'm working on sound. I'm pretty good on sound. This is not a good way to do this, but I'm just trying to keep everybody from being completely blown out. Aiden Waters. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. Aiden, you need experience. You need experience in this industry. You're going to handle both the graphics and this. That is horrible, Pawn. Do not do that. Have yourself work on the sound. Aiden is going to focus on the graphics. And maybe not everybody has to go on a frickin' vacation after this one. So I got like a D for German in American grades. Like if you translate German grades to American, then you got a D. Wait, no, a D for German in American grades. You got a D in learning German. That's a very complicated concept, Noah Cross. It's too complicated for this sort of a thing. Ooh, game convention coming up. Give me a medium booth. What the hell? It's gonna be too late. We're not gonna be developing anything. Bad timing. Give us a medium booth anyway. We're a big player now. We need to have a presence at these things. Choose it and finish the game. 0 bugs. And a new record in both categories, ladies and gentlemen, plus a bonus, 1.8 bonus for new topic, new combo, and good management. Because I didn't overwork anybody? Oh, see, there's a benefit to that. Cool. I did not know. And 3D Graphics V2 level 3 is in, baby. We can now do a thing. What? It's leveled up. No, I want 3D Graphics V3. Is that... Can I just sit on the game for a while and do some promotion and then release the game? We could trash it. Release the game. Good judgment. Create a game with a good topic genre combination. Apparently, I've never done that before. Are you trying to insult me or congratulate me? 3D Graphics V3. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Now what? Game reviews coming in. Pawnout 4. If I review it, it's not going to be good. Let's hope basically anyone else on the planet reviews it, because according to everybody else, it's a pretty good game. Ah, 8s! Come on, don't flirt at me with your 10s and then pull back to 8. 8s are fine. I will take 8s. Just makes me... Ooh, 9! 9, baby, give me 110. 110. Oh, he wants to give me a 10. Yes! Yes, all the money! All the money! It was not a masterpiece. It was okay. This industry doesn't know anything. I'm gonna do the game report for us. Select that. You guys are not like all burned out and whatnot? Well, then do some research for me. Research a new topic. Vocabulary. We should have martial arts. We should have martial arts, and you need to just train. No, you can research and Aiden's gonna train. Research 3D Graphics V3. You know I want it. I can't afford it because we don't have the points. Balls. Have achievements then, that's cool. People like that. People are really into that. And then, I have 100,000 fans! With such a big fan base, you should now be able to self-publish medium games. Cool! We'll start doing that now! I feel sorry for anyone trying to learn German as a second language. I feel sorry. Just generally speaking. We're gonna make a game about life here shortly. It's gonna be great. Fire. No, you need to train. And you need to train in all. I want you to be a good all-rounder, Aiden. So again, back to the game jam where it does all of it. Game design for pirates. Don't repeat yourself. Make me think. Game dev gems. I would guess that would be an all-rounder. Game dev gems. Let's find out by sending you there. Easier than trying to think. Way easier than trying to think. And game convention. Okay, we've got 100,000 fans. All of them should show up to the game convention at least, right? It's our biggest turnout yet. Whoa! 200,000, 256,000 at the game convention. If that many people came just to our booth, we have to have hit the top 100. We didn't make it in the top 100. Jesus, what do you gotta do around here? How can we still be the little guys when we're cranking out and games that are selling 500,000? Boss, PoopyPawn Inc. has grown well under your management. I think it's time to move the company out of this technology park and into a building worthy of our success. Christian, you know what I'm thinking. You know how to make me do the feels. The Just Cause 3 backdrop. I haven't set one up for I want to do that, Christian Robertson, but I also don't want to leave it on this audio, so I'm gonna have to wait. We'll go back here. I've seen the perfect building for our new headquarters. Not cheap, but it will allow us to grow even further. The new office also has extra space for people, and then you hire more people, and then it gets more complicated and stuff. Shall we pay $8 million and move? I can do that at any time, right? Not just when he's asking me. Because I want to do it after the break. I want to go to the break right now, and then we're going to do a move when we come back from the breaks. Not yet, you son of a biscuit. I need you to shut up for a minute. Could you just shut up? Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a break now. 7-minute break. Just to split things up, give everybody a chance to do some peeing. I miss Just Cause 3. Do more of it, says Hologram 1. Oh, I'd love to. No, I wouldn't. Yes, I would. Well, I'd like to. Probably. Maybe. Hologram 1. But, yeah. I couldn't barely getting like 3 digits worth of people to watch that, so sadly, those of you who are interested in what I'm interested in, I'm working it out. All right? We got a couple of minutes before the turning of the hour, by which I literally a couple of minutes, and I'll tell you, I am working it out. I'm having thoughts and feels about how to go forward in the future, and I think it's going to end up involving multiple channels and different channels where I'm doing different things and just a different way of going about things altogether, I think. So, the notion that we could have a channel where I could just play a game that I wanted to play and burn subscriber counts, because that's what happens. See, that's the thing. Who was it that said that? Was it Hologram One? That's the thing, Hologram One. Subscriber burn. You play a lot of something that people aren't interested in. It doesn't matter what you do that they are interested in. Damn marketing and reality. It's life, man. I hate it. I hate it. But I am working on coming up with a scenario where I can do the things that I want to do without burning down the internet in the process. And where maybe I could make some money off of ad revenue. Wouldn't that be great if you guys didn't have to support me exclusively? Pawn, will you just go to break? Yes, but know that is a thing that I'm trying to figure it out. I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is the live stream. Return with me 7 minutes from now for more. Go drop a deuce. Pawn's still here.
I know I can't
tell you guys I'm a singer? Never. I sing. Did you like that rendition? Alright, no, that's Lorenzo. Lorenzo's music. Take your music and go back to Chocolate and Cocainesville, which is the song you were listening to here on blah, 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 blah. Ronan Pawn, sexy.holtervista.org/rave. Oh, yes. Quit it, Pawns, as Ren Phoenix. Quit what? What should I quit? We just researched life. Can I quit that? Let's turn the music back on. There we go. A little background hum for us. 8-ball. You wouldn't just say that because Noah told you to, right? Not, better not tell you now. Ooh. Unzips. Okay, it's Pony. I need to do some things. I need to first stop the passage of time with some news. There are a lot of good surprises waiting for you in Pawnout 4. The attention to detail to the core gameplay has really paid off. Well, what can I say? Stop reading, start playing. Andrew McNara, Game Informant. We paid him off to say that. Our post-release analysis of Pawnout 4 is complete, and we got the following results. We just made Pawnout 4. Post-apocalyptic and RPG action is a great combination. Level design seems to be quite important for this type of game. Oops. I focused on world design. Maybe Fallout 4 would have been better. The platform genre match, PlayStation 2 RPG, great. Platform audience match, PlayStation 2 mature, it's okay. It's all right. That's why we got 110, 2 8s, and a 9, if I recall correctly. You completed learning martial arts? Holy crap, we're in the Matrix. So how do I upgrade the facility? If I click on PoopyPawn, does that... Because we had the option to upgrade the facility if maybe, like, it's me? No. When I said wait till later, is that something I can't do now? Surely it's something I can do at my leisure, right? Right, people? Cavoodle, don't. As I was saying pre-break though, Pawn, you ought to get the Just Cause multiplayer mod. It's glitchy as hell, but it's still great. I may do. What, can I upgrade the place? Blind Gaming, you seem to know something about this game. Can I upgrade the place when I say no? It'll be like, well, I never said no before. I don't know. Should we find a publishing deal now that we're big enough that we don't need a publisher, since we were doing it all along without a publisher, and killing it, by the way. As long as we're sitting here waiting on, you know, life in the world, let's see what else I can research first. I'm thinking about creating an engine, but before we do that, let's see how much goodies we can get. Oh, I can't get that yet because we don't have enough RP. We need more RP. Balls. I need to save up to get 3D Graphics V3. I'm not making another engine unless I can get 3D Graphics version 3, and I know I'm spending my RP by doing this, but I want to be able to make a romance game. It's very important to me. It's very important to Carolyn Welch. She's really into the romance novels, is what she is. We just got word that Pawnout 4, which has recently released, is racked up over 500k in sales. Competitors have been observed muttering jealous remarks. Come on, Pawnout 4. Give us 1 million. Take us to 1 mil. Look at the units pumping out. Baby. You know, we got to 700,000, I think, or around there on the last one. I'm just letting my guys, like, you know, breathe, take a break, I guess. What the hell am I doing? Nuke incoming. I love how chat ignores Pawn, since Pawn always ignores chat, says Chicken Kermit. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, it's karma. You do that, you get this. And then the server crashes, and then it's not the mod, and then Noah screen capped all of it. So that's, what are you gonna do? That's just life, baby. We need to make a game about life. Develop a new game. Maybe it should be a small one about life. A small 2D game about life. It'll be a medium 2D game about life. Yes. It'll be for everyone, because everyone suffers from the condition known as life. So it's about life. A life simulation. Yeah, it's a life simulation. Is life an adventure? It's gonna be a simulation adventure life, and it's gonna have to have the right platform. We're gonna have to develop this for the PC, because yeah, consoles, it's not gonna do well. Pick the game engine. It's gonna be the Hemi, as always, and life of Pawn. I'm thinking, you know, it's referential to Life of Brian, Monty Python's. We're Grown Pawn. The option will come up every now and then, every few weeks randomly. Okay, Blind Gaming. We'll upgrade when we get the opportunity. Make a game about me, says Noah Craw. Well, I'm making a game about life, so it's about everyone. Life of, you know what? I would sooner play Life of Noah. You know? It's not gonna be about, like, a biblical story, though. Life of Noah. Kraken. No. Noah. Crappernicus. Noah Crappernicus. Yeah, indeed. The Life of Noah Crappernicus. It's going to be a 2D game. Okay? And, I don't know, what else. But we need to develop some freaking research points, I'll tell you that much. So, it's a life simulation adventure. It's gonna be a linear story, absolutely. No, it should be a branching story, like life is. You make the wrong choice and then everything is just screwed up for the entire rest of it. You lose the woman you love and the career path just kind of dissolves and it's just over. You might as well hang up your hat. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. In the engine, save game, no save game. It's life. Once it's over, it's over. Multiplayer? Yeah, I guess life is kind of multiplayer. Does it include video playback? Nope. Nope, you gotta experience it directly. Gameplay, game tutorials? There is no tutorial in life. Better user experience? I would love some. But, character progression? Only in the rarest of instances. I'll leave those two in. Alright. Engine? The Life of Noah Crappernicus. The engine is going to be kind of important. Gameplay? Intensely important. Stories and quests going to be very important for this. I'm going to do arcing across engine, gameplay, and stories and quests. So who designs what? The engine is going to be a tech thing, which means we're going to need our best tech person on it, which we're getting very close, Carolyn Welch and I. Yes, I will be working on the engine. Carolyn Welch on the gameplay. Is that a tech end kind of a thing? Still not sure about that. Maybe we should give it to Aiden Waters. I'm gonna give it to Aiden because he's both ways. Gameplay. Is it design? Is it tech? I think it's tech. I'm gonna stick with Carolyn on that, and then Christian Robertson doing the design on the stories and quests. Yeah, it worked out for us last time. We'll try and avoid burnout on people. The stream is broken for me and refuses to fix. If it doesn't work again soon, I'll be gone, says Hologram 1. Well, try on the other platform if you're watching on... I know you're watching on Twitch. Try pulling it up on YouTube. More like zero death. And that's something that you can't hear now because it's not working for you. Media Inquiry. This is Andrew McNamara from Game Informant. He gave us a really good review recently. I got word that PoopyPawn Inc. is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current game project and do an interview about it? Of course. Sure, I can take time out of development to talk to you. Answer questions that I don't know the answers to. What is your expectation regarding the success of Life of Noah Crappernicus? Do you think that the game will be well received? It's gonna be, it's an art project for our studio, to be perfectly honest with you, Andrew. It's gonna be kind of a niche thing, but we hope that it really penetrates certain people. Certain people really connect with it, but I don't expect the larger market is going to really suck on the teat of this one, is what I'm thinking. Okay, what's up next? Dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence. It's a life simulation. Dialogues are rather important. Artificial intelligence, I haven't noticed a lot of intelligence in life so far. Level design? Yes, quite important. In fact, dialogues are going to be really important. Level design, equally important. Artificial intelligence, no, because you don't only have to simulate the intelligence of human beings, and there's no evidence that there's anything going on there. Dialogues, better dialogues and dialogue tree. Yeah, we want to max out the dialogues. Level editor. Yeah, you can edit and design your own life, just as a simulation for how things could have gone better if you would have made the right choices. And pumping money into better AI, not important. AI companions. It's a 2D simulation of life. Yeah, we should have some AI companions following you around. Who's gonna work on what? Dialogues are for the Ronin Pawn with his great design skills? I think dialogues... No, Christian Robertson... Yeah, Christian, you work on the dialogues. I'm gonna handle the level design here. Because those are both design arc things. And then the AI, it can be Carolyn Welch. Aiden is sitting there doing not a lot for us. But, we'll give him an opportunity in the final round of development to show off. I'm kind of an introvert, so do dialogues all the way down, says Norcross. Pawnout 4 is now off the market. We sold 7.5. 750,000 of 10 million. Wow. And only selling 687,000 units. Before we were selling like 1.5 million units and only making $1 million. So our price margin has gone up. We've stopped selling things for less than $1 on Steam, and it's made all the difference. Okay, this is the most important round. It's the end, is what it is. What's going to be important in our 2D game? Graphics, not important. I mean, we want it to look good, but, you know, if we really wanted it to look good, we would have done it in 3D. So 2D, and in fact, having, you know, it's an aesthetic choice that we've made, is what it is. World design level 5. Okay, world design, yeah, that's going to be important. I think sound, too, for life. You know, for me, personally, life is mostly about sound and rather not so much the visuals. So, Christian Robertson, I don't want to burn you out. If I have me do the world design, I'm more burned out than you are, aren't I? Yes, I am. Aiden, handle the world design. I'll handle the sound. Christian can sit in the back and... Now, Christian's going to have to work on this, and then he's 105%. Damn it. You're going over the limit. If we swapped, that wouldn't help you at all. This is how it's going to have to be. Carolyn, this is not a moment for a designer. So stereo sound, absolutely. Open world, sure. Day and night cycle, yes. Rich backstory of the world, yeah, no. No, there's no rich backstory of the world. Just is what it is, and you have to live with it. Hype is growing, though. Alright, what I really need out of this are research points, you know, so that I can buy into the next level of 3D design. Hologram 1 is leaving. Peace out, Hologram 1. You could have gone to YouTube, but you didn't. Oh, pay attention now, Pawn. The bugs are being worked out. Ronan Pawn, have you ever seen Life's graphics? It's so realistic. Nah, I beg to differ. Alright, finish, right there. I don't want any extra bugs. I beg to differ. If you have not been in the Vive, then you don't know what good life looks like. When I first put on the VR headset, the HTC Vive, and played, you know, some serious time in there, when I came out of it, it felt more real than reality, you know? Or maybe I just wanted that to be reality, and better graphics in the Vive. Lower resolution, still better graphics. Release game! Due to increase in experience, the following staff have earned a raise. Carolyn Welch and Aiden Waters. Yeah, you can be making 40K. At the level that I'm making money here, 19.6 million in our coffers, shoot. Mini-games! Life would have been a good mini-game. Boss, PoopyPawn has grown well under your management. I think it's time to move our company into a worthy building, indeed. I agree. Let's put out 8 million on the back of this game that we don't anticipate being largely successful. So, that was a bad move. Okay, welcome to the new headquarters of PoopyPawn Inc. We now have more space so you can increase the team further. The new office is also close to some renowned universities, which gives us great access to new talent. Cool, I guess. Now I have 6 employees that I have to decide everybody what to do. We have just learned that you have opened your new headquarters not too far away from our university. We are just about to start a special course about game development and could really use your help. Unfortunately, we cannot offer any pay, but I think you'll find that teaching students about game dev will be a great exercise to refine your own skills. Great. We will probably end up doing that, but for now, I need to know how life fared in the marketplace. The life of Noah Crapernicus. We didn't expect it to like, hit everybody in the cockles. But if we can hit some people in the cockles, yeah, I'll take 6s across the board and be very happy with life. Oh, okay. Some people just hate life. I understand, Game Hero. It shows potential. Anyway, it was an art project. I was reserved about our expectations of the game. This new office is amazing. The location is perfect, too. I took a walk around the building earlier and had this radical idea. Why don't we open up our own research and development department? This could really speed up our research. It'd allow us to attack bigger projects and innovations. It wouldn't be cheap. You say that a lot, Christian, but I think it would allow us to be the leading innovator in the gaming industry. I've done some research, and I think we should open a lab and hire a whole team of researchers. Before we can do this, however, we should have at least one design specialist in our team. Christian, are you talking about you? I have a design specialist. It's you. Does that mean you have to, like, give up technology entirely? Because that's fine. You can train someone to become a specialist via the training menu, but the option is only available once they have a certain design skill level. Well, I'm pretty sure we're set there. Jam Ram is now following. Or maybe it's Jam Ram. That sounds more spiritually based. Jam Ram. Jam Ram. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Do the story justice. I need a sequel. The story of life? There's no sequel, buddy. It's one and done. I don't believe that, though. I'm a reincarnationist. Pawn didn't notice the notifications, says Pony. What was the notification before Jam Ram? I didn't see the notification. Did someone give me monies? Run Pawn specialists just give bonuses to their craft specifics. Designers get bonuses and unlock stuff for design. That mean he won't be able to do design work anymore? Specialists just give bonuses? Reword that, Blind Gaming. I'm sorry if I missed a something in my headset. Was someone rebroadcasting me or something? You can also train technology specialists which come in handy for later options. Yay. Lovely. Everybody needs to go on a vacation, really? And they don't need to, but they ought to. Everybody, yeah, piss off, have some fun, turn into ghosts. We're fine with you guys just peace outing on me while I do some work. I've seen some pictures of your new office. Cutting edge stuff. I'm sure you're doing very well, but if you need to top off your budget, I have a couple of big jobs that need taken care of, says Jason. Large contracts have been unlocked. Hoorah. I needed to research the game that we just... Wait, no. I need to do the game report. Generate a game report for the game that we just put out, The Life of Noah Copernicus. Give it with a 5.5. We expected it, you know. Everything is normal. They just get extra stuff and it costs money and a bit of time. I recommend having 2 of each tech and designs. Blind Gaming. Okay. Look, I'm getting research points. We will definitely be able to buy... Ooh, you're all back? Good. Then research 3D graphics V3 with those RP points. I definitely want those. And then we're down to 11 research points. Our post-release analysis of Life of Noah Copernicus is complete. We got the following results. Life and Simulation Adventure is a great combination. Well, engine seems to not be very important for this type of game. Topic, audience match, life, everyone, great. Okay, we made a decent life game. You know, it's just not a lot of people want to play it. It's hard to market, is what I found. Shall we train Christian Robertson? Train you in design specialist. It requires 700 level design? The man's already got 500. I thought he was a specialist. That's ridiculous. Boost requires D500 and 1 million credits. Jeez, that's a lot of money. I guess I gotta keep training you then. Practice, 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 book studies, and now Teach and Learn is available. Well, you are a designer. Game design course, R&D, research and design? No, focus on game design. It's gonna cost me money to train other people? And 30 research points that I don't have. Alright, well, we're not doing that, are we? No, we're not. You could do a little bit of game design for pirates, though. Got just enough research for that. And Aiden needs to continue being the all-rounder that we want him to. But maybe we should look into a new topic. We can't afford a new topic. Train him at the lowest level, because it only costs 5 RP. What do you got? Yeah, split it. Tech, design, research, speed, all of it, Aiden. You're going to end up being the guy who saves our asses in so many scenarios. We should fill a position, too. You know what I'm saying? Complex algorithms. Game demo showreel. Oh, yeah, I remember how this works. So, what do I need? I've got a tech specialist, not a specialist, but I got a tech person. I got a design person, so I don't really need anything in particular. Bring me a show reel, and I will put $100,000. I will put $80,000 into finding somebody. I don't know. Completed 3D graphics V3. We did it. You can't really train or research anything because we don't have the RP for it right now. So just sit there. Bernice Stokes is a designer, low-level designer. Jesus God. Richard Chariot, however, high-level designer there, who wants a reasonable salary for his level of expertise. Paul Prez wants a little bit less, but I'd rather take the higher dude. So yeah, Richard Chariot. And we have had trouble like keeping up with design. It doesn't seem like technology has been an issue, but having enough designers on hand has been, you know, I'm always burning one person or the other out. So, Richard Chariot for $39,000 a month. Welcome to the team. I hired someone famous. Really? He's cheap for his fame. I am an employee of the Environmental Protection Agency and have an offer for you. Your company has a high electrical footprint right now. If you would install solar panels, you could decrease your footprint and save money in the long run. We would sponsor 50% of the cost, which brings your investment to $200K. Yeah, we got money to throw around. Great, it was a wise decision installing a thing. That better... We need to put out some marketing about that. Ronan Pong, your character should be the highest level, and you should always keep training him or her because they don't cost you money in salary. When you get up to the higher levels, salaries add up very, very fast. John Rom, I think you might want to add another staff member because I think you have enough money. Yeah, I think you might pull in some pretty good options. Boom. Done, John Rom. I like pronouncing it that way. What was I going to do with him? I need to train him because he's brand new, so special staff welcome training. $10,000 for you. And you guys are tired again? I just sent you on vacations. I could just fire you. Oh no, are you in the middle of a thing? Or what the hell? Life of Noah Crapernicus now off the market. Didn't do that well. We didn't expect it to. It helped us cover the costs of moving. Industry experts predict that we will see the next generation video game consoles as early as next year. Hardware achievements in the PC industry have not been reflected in gaming consoles yet, and we can expect the next generation to be a truly exciting leap forward. According to rumors, both Microsoft and Vonnie are in a race to introduce the next generation console, with Microsoft apparently already collaborating with partners to prepare titles for what is called the Mbox 360. Oh, we gotta be ready for the Mbox 360. Why is everybody tired? I can't send you on another vacation. We're gonna have to make a game. Develop a new game. I guess it's gonna be medium-sized because we got all these people, but they're all tired. It's not gonna be good for them. And I can't send you on a second vacation for some reason. If I make a small game... Can we just make a small game? Let's make a small game. Vacation time. Vacation time, brother. Vacation time. It's vacation time. Pick the topic. Do I have vacation as a topic? No. What would you do on vacation? Surgery. No. Transport, business, spy, school, superheroes, racing. Something that speaks to me in terms of vacations. Romance. Romance. We'll go on a vacation and fall in love. And it will be a casual vacation game that is a casual adventure. Casual adventure of romance. You're going to get a 4 or 5 on the game, says Blanking. Thanks. Thanks, Dick. Play System 2 or Mbox. If it's casual, casual's very bad on the Mbox. Casual has question marks around it on the PC. We want to answer that question. I think I want to release this for the Play System 2. And the game engine is going to be the Hemi, of course. Is that it? Have I picked everything? I've picked everything. It's a Next. It's a small game, so it will be a 3D V2 game. And we'll just let them work a little bit. We recently installed solar panels, and it's one of the cleanest industries on Earth. They do eat up a lot of electricity, so installing them make an impact. Thanks for the industry news. Is that like marketing, promotion? We managed to do that? Vacation time, brother. What are we going to put our time into on this? It's a small game. We'll have it done quickly, and I can send everybody on vacation. So, romance. Romance. What's important to romance? Not the engine. The stories, very important. The gameplay, not that important. The stories and the quests, romance. Definitely the thing. It gives me +2 a suspicion there. I think stories and quests are the place to be here. So we're going to have a branching story with some simple cutscenes. We're going to have video playback on the engine. A save game, no multiplayer. It's romance. There's only one other person that you need in there. Game tutorial. I mean, unless you're into polygamy, which is a fine thing as well. Sure, we'll tutorialize it. No character progression, it's romance, you just fall in love and that's it. Umjam Ram came up with a poppin' title. What's the title? Pretty sure it's like Honey Pop. Oh, yes. Could have been Honey Pop. But it's better, it's vacation time, brother, vacation time. That's an old, Aqua Hunger Team reference. Dialogues are... Yeah, that's gonna be level design. No, it's adventure game though. You know, so level design probably going to be important. And romance doesn't need dialogues, it just needs long, like, protracted stares. I can make myself cry right now. I'm almost there. I'll cry later when I think about my life. Artificial intelligence, level 5. Don't need a lot of AI in this thing. Better dialogues, yes. Dialogue tree, yes. Level editor, no. Easter eggs, sure, I like throwing those in. AI companions, no. Nothing to the AI. Waste of time and money. We'll have a small booth at the game convention this year. We're just moved into a new place. We're not doing our A game yet, and we know we're not doing our A game. We are just taking a break. Okay? Just taking a break. Vacation time, brother. World design, graphics, or sound. Sound will be very important. Graphics, very important. World design, not so much. So, stereo sound, yes. Open world, no. Day and night cycle, no. Rich backstory, absolutely, positively not. There you have it. This is going to be a 10. Everyone's going to love Vacation Time, brother. They're all going to get the reference to Adult Swim's early era and just love it. Take out all of the bugs. Man, we got a lot of design points in thanks to Dick Chariot over there. Game Convention G3. This is a good time for the Game Convention to be showing up right before we release the game. Huh? Ah? Hype is only 17 on this piece of ass, though. Kindergarten Pimp Karen? What? Leisure Suit Larry, that's a vocabulary game where kids in preschool through grade 1 can learn letters and numbers with Karen, who picks up all the hot boys and girls and does everything a pimp does every time the kids get questioned. What? I'm not necessarily behind that, John Rom. We had 228,000. We had a lot of people, still not in the top 100 booths this year, and if we keep putting out crap like this, ooh, look at all the design points. You put a bug in. Take it out. There we go. 127 on the design for this piece of junk. Bonus for new topic, new combo. Just go. Tell me it all quickly, because this is a game that nobody cares about. Release the game. So is this green just like, was that them getting used to being in the new office? I thought they were tired. New research available, virtual economy. Oh, cool. We can put in, paywalls and make you buy things in the game. Vacation Time, brother, came in. Reviews are in. All right, 6s. Come on, give me more 6s. It's higher than 6s, 7s. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing moments of 10. People are momentarily considering that this might be a good game. Achieved a great balance between tech and design. No, we didn't. It was all design. Yeah, 7s and 6s. That came out better than I thought. For a small game, not a lot of money put in, and we make all of the, all the muns for ourselves. Generate the game report, me. Yeah, on Vacation Time, brother. While you're doing that, Dick, we only got 24 research points right now. What could I do with you guys, even? I don't know. We need to make a nice medium game. I'm just gonna wait for the game report to come in here, and then we're just gonna, boom, start making a medium game. Although we could make an engine, it'll be more fun to make a medium game. Romance and casual is a good combination. Story quests seems to be not very important. What? I put a lot into story quests. Platform genre match, casual, good. Audience match, great. Ooh, topic audience, romance, and everyone, great. Everyone identifies with sex, is the thing. I liked it out of 10. Says Cavoodle, I like that. Make a new game immediately. It's gonna be a medium game, and we gotta push the boundaries of this industry here. What's something that no one has ever done in gaming? Superheroes. No one has ever done superheroes in gaming, right? Who would even think to cross those boundaries? It's genius. It's genius, and it'll be an action RPG. An action RPG released exclusively on the PlaySystem 2. Yes! Superheroes in gaming. I'm a genius. I am a genius. What will we call this? We will call this the City of Pawns Heroes. God, City of Heroes. My favorite games ever. And why did it have to die? Why did it have to die? God, Could have released the engine, let people, like, put up their own servers and stuff. It could have... City of Heroes. That is a massive loss. Is this for everyone, Pawn? About superheroes? Of course, it's for everyone. Everyone's into superheroes. Superheroes span from childhood to death. Call it Pawn Puts 69. Michael! I actually don't know of any hospital tycoons, says Blind Game. It's going to be a 3D game. Graphics are going to be very important with superheroes. I'm pretty sure we've actually made a superhero game before, so I know what I'm doing here. Look at all the staff I've got. My staff is huge, everybody. Feel free to retweet and quote me on that. My staff is huge. It's 5. So, engine important, gameplay important, story, quests important. It's an RPG, stories and quests are important to an RPG. Gameplay, very important. Engine, it's all kind of important, isn't it? It is. It's a linear story? No, it's a branching story with simple cutscenes. Occasionally, those will get in the way. No, frickin', yeah, you want to see your main characters, your superheroes, in a cutscene. Save game, absolutely. Multiplayer, of course. Video playback, yes. Game tutorials, sure, right at the beginning. Better user experience and character progression, indeed, all of those things. Now, who's going to work on what? Because all of this, I feel, is important. Engine, maybe a little bit less. All of this, I feel, is important. So for design work, the stories and quests, I think that they're going to be hugely important. So Christian Robertson is going to be designing those, and the gameplay will be designed by... It's a tech thing. Gameplay is. Is it? Well, I'll do the gameplay then. I'm a little bit of an all-rounder. Ooh, Aiden Waters has come up over 300 on his design. Good work, Aiden, for being that all-rounder we were looking for. So who's going to do the engine then? Well, it's going to be Carolyn, because she's the next highest tech person that we've got. Go! Make me a game. I turned Prison Architect into let's build a field hospital simulator. A field hospital simulator? I remember actually in Prison Architect trying to make a prison out of just fences, and it works pretty good. Or it used to work pretty good. It works too good, honestly. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't have worked that good. Maybe he patched it out, because it worked just fine. Better dialogues. 10K. What's important to a superhero action RPG? Dialogue? Yeah. Level design going to be important. I think AI going to be pretty important as well. Dialogues in a superhero game? I mean, if it's like a Spider-Man thing, but it's not a dialogue. He just occasionally shouts out some kind of quip or something. No, we're not going to waste our design staff on the dialogues. We're going to have Richard Chariot design the levels for us. The AI is going to be done by yours truly, Ronan Pawn, who's got a 404 on his tech level, and then the dialogues can be written by Aiden Waters, because the man has to, work around here. Better dialogues, dialogue tree, no dialogue trees. Level design, an editor, and Easter eggs. Easter eggs, yes, no level editor. Better AI, the artificial intelligence, yes. AI companions, your sidekick. I don't like that. I wouldn't want that in my game. But I will take it for the boost to artificial intelligence. That's the superhero dialogue. Pow! Smack! What did Peter Taylor say? Theme Hospital is the best. One of my favorite games. Indeed. That was a good... Vacation Time Brother is now off the market. It didn't sell well. It's fine. We have the same amount of money now that we came in when we bought the new place. So that's what that title did for us. That and life managed to keep us just afloat, floating with, no major gains, but no major losses. Development Stage 3, I really should be promoting these things in the interim, but I just can't be bothered, can I? I can't pay attention. I can't be bothered to pay attention to it. In a superhero action RPG, world design, graphics, or sound? Graphics, incredibly important. World design, yes as well, because, you gotta use the themes of the characters from the worlds that they come from. So graphics and that. Sound, we're gonna back off of quite a bit. I mean, it says +2, but sound, we need to make space for the graphics and the world design. So, world design, who's gonna handle that? That's gonna be Christian Robertson. And then Richard Chariot, who's got the best design levels of all of us, is going to handle the graphics. And then for sound, next best designer is me, but Aiden Waters needs to do something around here, so he will. I want an open world for this game, absolutely. Day and a night cycle, sure. Rich backstory, absolutely, because it's superheroes. Stereo sound, 3D graphics, go, and we have ourselves a game, everybody. I keep saying I should use the marketing. It's a horrible time to do marketing. And yet, here I am doing it anyway. Magazines and demos, sure. 150K? I urinate 150K into our golden toilets every time I use them. So, yes, we're fine with that. Hype is coming up a little bit. Rest in peace, Pawn. What? Ronan Pawn. The 1080p mod for Theme Hospital is great, too. Makes it work with modern OSs. Oh, does it? Oh, I should be paying attention. We've got all the bugs out. Wow! 210 design. Talk about a new record. Well, that's having a whole new staff member on who is focused on design. I need another tech person in here, even though I don't really have a use for another tech person. The way that I build in games here somehow. I need them just to have higher scores and to even out the team, I guess. Release the game? Release my game into the world. Oh, God. Christian Robertson, 77K this guy wants. He's less than the famous Richard Chariot I just hired for 40-some. I mean, he's been with the company for a long time. He's deserved it by bringing out a lot of good games. I'm not going to do what the modern American economy does, which is realize that we could get the same performance out as this guy over here, and he doesn't value himself, so we're going to pay him instead. And thanks for getting us where we started, or getting us where we, from where we came from. Wow, a lot of new research available. Physics, save to cloud, mod support. All of these things I'm interested in, but I need a lot of research points. Before the game thing comes in, come on. Today, Microsoft presented their new console called the Xbox 360. It is the first in the next generation of expected consoles and features hardware rivaling mid-end PC counterparts. With a relatively cheap purchase price, Microsoft will be selling the device at a loss as part of a long-term strategy to gain market share, and a surprising percentage of these units will overheat and have cracked solder points and just die. Surprising number of these units. So Microsoft is going to pay out the ass on this venture. Gamers around the world are excited by the new console, and it is presented to something and the other. Damn it, I didn't mean to click OK. First reviews are in. City of Pawn. Oh, City of Pawns. Heroes. Yay, no. I mean, yay, 8. I wanted 10s. City of Heroes was such a great game. City of Pawns Heroes should be equal to it just by similar name. That's how that works, isn't it? Give me a 9. Give me a 9 to balance it out. A 9. Fine. 8s and 7s. I'll take it. You, do the game report for us. And you, let's do some research with just somebody. Multi-platform. That'd be great. I don't have the RP for it, though. Virtual economy, basic physics, mod support. I think mod support from you. And then maybe you will research the... I mean, I'm putting a lot into engine here. But it helps with the whole technology end of things that I'm not. Yes, basic physics as well. I'm interested in that. I expect to make quite a bit of money right here, right now, on this new thing. Richard Chariot, train in your design ability. Not there. Go to the teach and learn area and teach the kids about game design. Costing me money for that. And then you need to train as well. I'm not sending you to teach anybody, because what the hell do you know about it? 70,000 to go to one of these game jams, but it's worth it. Go to the game jam again. All-rounder, Aiden Waters. For the win. Ronan Pawn, when stuff has a plus or plus next to it, it's important to blah, 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 blah. Our post-release analysis of City of Pawns Heroes is complete, and we got the following results. Superheroes and action RPG, great combination, I knew that. Dialogues seem to be not important for this type of game. Yes, pow, blam, kick, boomo. Topic, audience match, superheroes, everyone, great. We did excellent. We have some additional insights. Richard Chariot is still new to the team. A few more games and the team will have higher potential. He makes up for his potential in having the highest frickin' design of any human being ever. We just got word that City of Pawns Heroes, which was recently released by PoopyPawn Inc., has racked up over 500K in sales. That's in the 5th week of sales. How many weeks do these things stay on the market? Because I want to top 1 million. Damn it. 1 million units, you know? We are raking it in hand over foot. over foot, hand over foot in terms of money. The more minuses, the less important, even bad. I know blind gaming. God, the man speaks like he's talking to just a child. Just, ugh. Find staff. I said I wanted a tech person. So if we do complex algorithms, and I pour another 80K into hiring somebody else, I don't even know what to do with all these people, to be honest, but I'll hire another one. It's almost over 9,000. Ooh, units sold. How many weeks do I get? It's definitely petered off now. Okay, your technology, 562, only wants 32K a month. Very good deal there. You suck everything. Wait, speed, research, yeah, you're not useful. And 321 from Colin Lawson only wants 21K. We don't hire those sorts of people anymore. Julie Ellis, 562 tech at 32K. You are a hire. Get an R&D department, says Noah Craw. How do I do that? Today, the new game platform Mbox 360 by Microsoft has been released. We got to develop a game for it immediately. R&D department, huh? Find contract, find publishing deal, staff list, game history. How do I get an R&D department? Don't I have to have Noah? The game, didn't it tell me 20 minutes ago that I have to have someone who's a specialist, and then a specialist has to have 700 RP? None of these people have 700 RP yet. Is this them running out of energy? Or it's getting really bad, the red, isn't it? Alright, I'm not sure if I'm reading this right, but I can't send you on vacation? I can send you on vacation. Do I need to? I don't understand the bar. When it's full, it's green, and then they're getting tireder and tireder. Go on vacation. Go on vacation. Go on vacation. I want to release something for the new platform immediately, but it's more important that these people do a thing. And Julie Ellis. Oh, you're new here, right? So you need to be trained with the staff welcome training. Yes, they're happiness. We'll just call it a happiness bar. I don't know what the hell it is. City of Pawn off the market, 800,000, not quite a million. 50,000 more or so than we did last time, but 8.8 million in sales. Holy crap. You need to upgrade people, then right-click and start the R&D department. Indeed, Noah. Tell that to Noah Craw. Thanks with them. Okay, this year costs $1.5 million, and we don't have a game in development right now for a game convention. We're going medium booth because we don't have a game in development. Next time this comes up and the timing is right, I'm going all out. But I'm going to have a medium booth, and some people are starting to come back from vacation right now. Start development on a new game before anyone's ready. Or anyone's around and they can't pump points into it. Wait until these people aren't ghosts anymore. It'll just be a few seconds. And then come on, Carolyn Welch. Welcome back. Start the new game. Alright, it's a medium-sized game, and we need a topic that's just going to blow everyone's mind. Something that we've not done before. Military. We've done military, haven't we? We did a Call of Duty kind of a thing. Hunting. Those games never do well. I mean, it's an arcade game is what it is. Evolution is the topic. Movies. Government. We'll do movies. We're going to do movies, and it's going to be... No, I don't want to make another action-y game, and movies would have to be an action game. I don't even want to make racing games. Silly. School. A government game. We're making a government game that is, a... Strategy government, strategy adventure, strategy RPG, strategy simulation government game. Oh, that is going to be so dry, everyone's going to hate it. Is it targeted toward everyone or targeted toward the mature audience? I'm not making this on the new platform then, because that's a horrible platform for this game. Damn it. Passports, please. Release a game really early and then release DLC of content for the same. Release it on PC, yes, that's what I'm thinking as well. Government strategy simulation. I mean, it's not for everyone. It's gonna be a mature game. Because only mature people are gonna want to play this game. Mature. Mature. Pick the platform. It's going to have to be on the PC. Wow, PCs have improved. Huh? Used to be a big tube CRT attached to, like, a room full of whizzing tapes and discs and things, and you'd put punch cards into it. Look, they came up with the keyboard, too. RPG good, simulation good, strategy good, casual, question mark. Oh, it's going to go very well on the PC. And then we'll have to develop something new for the new platform, absolutely. But, you know, I just go with whatever's happening. We need to make an engine, Pawn. We just focus on what you're focusing on. This is called, socialism, wow. It's going to be a 3D graphic. There's no reason for 3D graphics in this kind of game. It'll probably improve its performance in terms of the market on PC for the market. But 2D graphics is more than good enough for this kind of thing. I'm gonna make it 2D graphics. I don't, you know. I'm doing things that are stupid that I know. As long as I know they're stupid, it's okay. It's okay. So I gotta make a new engine here. In a government strategy simulation game, the engine is going to be incredibly important, right? Strategy sim. I mean, it's all tech side of things. Gameplay. I don't know what they mean by gameplay, because I'm thinking of, like, the smoothness of controls and stuff like that. Stories and quests. Strategy simulation. I don't think so. No to that. Gameplay, but I feel like the engine is the place to put the money. I don't know. I'm going with my gut, not yours. So who's gonna work on what? The engine will be Carolyn Welsh, because she's our tech girl other than me. And Pone and Ron working on the gameplay? Absolutely, positively not. It's Richard Chariot who's going to do that. Yeah. Stories and quests. No. Branching story. No, just nothing. No stories, no quests. All those German simulators aren't simulation either, and they have it in the title. Make sure you market. Please go full out marketing. Okay, since you reminded me, maybe I'll be able to remember. Engine, save game, multiplayer, no. Video playback, no. But it makes the engine better, and I don't care. I'm making a game, not a theoretical. I'm not trying to win the game, I'm trying to make a game. Game tutorials, absolutely gonna need it. Better user experience, absolutely. Character progression. There's not really a character in the game, in my head, you know? It's a government strategy simulation. So no. Boom. Blind Gaming was like, this is a guaranteed win as long as you don't screw everything up. I saw that in the comment section. Well, get ready for me to screw everything up. I went for a small, didn't I? Damn it, the timing was perfect. For the convention, I should have gone for a medium booth. It's okay. We did pretty damn well, 317,000 people. Still didn't make the top 100 booths, but for a small booth, we're doing absolutely well. Now, Gary White from Gamers, I got word that PoopyPawn is making a new game. Would you be willing to share some information? Absolutely. Hi, Gary. How you doing? Can I get you something? Carolyn, get the guy. Okay, no, that's misogynist. Aiden, you're the peon around here. Get this man. Do you like soy milk? What is your expectation regarding the success of Socialism WoW? Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Everybody's gonna love it. Boom, hype. Marketing, small campaign costing me $500,000. Boom, done. Market. We've got the G whatever thing just went through. We got this guy publishing an article about it. We're crushing it. We're absolutely some dialogues in a government strategy simulation. It depends on your interpretation of the word dialogues. Dialogues are very important. That's dialogues, not people talking back and forth to one another. No. Level design. It's not levels either. Artificial intelligence, absolutely important. Level design, but strategy simulation and government is dialogues, strategy sim. I think dialogues, they're gonna pretend like it's important. So yeah, that. Level design, something like that. AI is where I'm putting my money. because you got to have a good computer to play against in the simulation, you know, whatever the hell the game is, I don't really know. So dialogues are going to be handled by Christian Robertson, who's sitting here doing absolutely balls. The tech, Julia Ellis, is going to work on the artificial intelligence for us, and level design by Richard Chariot, who's our designer. Yeah, and I'll sit back and do absolutely nothing. That's the way it should be. Dialogues, better dialogues. I hate dialogue trees, but we'll have them. It seems appropriate for the game style. Easter eggs, sure. Level editor, sure. Build your own world that you can government strategy simulation on if you want to. Better AI and AI companions. There's no room for a companion in this game, but we will have better AI, and go. And go. You'll never make the top 100 without a large booth, says Michael1969. Oh, we'll just see about that, Mikhail. We will see. Development Stage 3, Socialism. Wow! I just love that title. Government Strategy Sim. I keep reading the same thing over. I just have to remind myself what I'm making. World design for a government strategy simulation. World is very important. Graphics, not so much. It's a strategy sim. Yeah, it's government-based, so no. Sound, not a big deal either. I'll have them kind of even, honestly. PC, you know, people are really, like, big about the graphics on PC, though. It should be more than the other. You know what? Pull this down, pull you down, give more to world design. I think that's going to be the most important for this particular title. And over here, stereo sound, open world. It's not that kind of game. Day and night cycle. It's not that kind of game. Rich backstory. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so we need a good designer, and I've burned out both of mine. So there you go. No, that's if they work on this. So Christian Robertson with his $4.99 works on the world design. Richard Chariot works on the graphics, which is good because he'll help with the graphics, even though we're not putting a lot of time into it. And then sound, Aiden, go over there and do the sound. Yeah. Boom. We just made a killer. And look at all the hype we got. 170 hype in stage 3 of development here. Look at this. 200 hype. Oh my god. We're crushing it. Look at the design numbers too. All the bugs that we did too. I mean, in government, you're going to have quite a lot of bugs. Boss, I've discovered that some really dedicated fans of Pawnuto, Kohage of Ages, have created a fan game using a lot of material from our game. They don't make any money with it and just seem to do it for fellow fans. Our legal advisors strongly suggest that we shouldn't allow this to go on. What do you want to do? Let them be! I'm not a dick like World of Warcraft. In 2 months, the M-Box will be taken off the market to make room for the M-Box 360 and the Game Sphere as well. Wow, that held on there for a while, didn't it? And they're already announcing the Nintendo New. Instead of trying to compete with Microsoft and Vonnie on hardware strength and graphical power, Ninvento has decided to deliver a truly unique gaming experience. It puts burps right into your stomach just by attaching the controller, and features a controller with a built-in motion sensor which will burp you, which allows players to stand in front of their TV and use the controller as a counterpart to virtual objects such as a tennis racket. First play testers were seen with huge grins on their faces. It seems to be a lot of fun. Ready to make some casual games, everyone? I think so. Get all them bugs out and boost our tech a little bit. There you go. 221, 173. Oh! New records across the board. 1.5, 1.8 for good management, a new combo, and a new topic. OMG. Crushed it. Crushed it. 10s across the board. All the money. No need for a large booth. And still I end up at the top 100. Do you want to be Nintendo and take down fan games or no? With the question. Or Rockstar. Or WoW shutting down the servers there. Release this epic game that is just awesome. Is there anything I can do just before the game releases? No. No, you could generate the game report before it actually releases. Yeah, socialism, wow. Good name, too. Exclamation points and titles usually helps with review ratings. Here we go! Don't you even 8 and 7 me. No, I'm not. I will not accept 8s and 7s. I killed it. I killed it with this. I need a 9. I need it. F to you, all games! No one's gonna listen to that when everyone else is saying 8. No one's gonna pay attention to that, and they shouldn't. Seems the market responds particularly well to games with new topics at the moment. Well, it should... Wait, that's the market. We haven't started selling it yet. This is a new topic. Sell them units, baby! Look at them fly out. Hi, I'm Denise Reed, the main developer of the Pawnuto Kohage of Ages fan game. I've recently been informed that your legal department has advised you to stop us, and I just wanted to say that I'm very grateful that you didn't. PoopyPawn Inc. is the best company in the world, and I'm glad I can be part of the fan community. You want to come by later for a drink? I'm kind of lonely. We've gained 7,300 fans. How many do we have? 137,000 after week 1 of socialism. Wow. In an exclusive interview a while ago, Pwn and Ron from PoopyPawn made bold remarks about socialism. Wow, predicting that it would be uber successful. Now that the game is out on the market, the consensus is that Pwn and Ron should have been more careful. It was at 6 from all games. We had 8s across the board. Not that successful. We've moved 137,000 units in the first week. What a dick. What a dick, that guy. Hey, large games. Large games are now available. Hells to the yeah. I've never done that before. Never gotten this far in the game. Never bothered. Our post-release analysis is complete. Great combination. Government strategy sim. Story quest seems not very important for this type of game. Yeah, that's what I did. That is what I did. And I did well. I want to see how much money this thing makes. And it's time for the live stream to end, I do know, and we will be wrapping it up. But first, while we're waiting for that to come in, I really want the 100 PPs to do platform. I can do multi-platform. Multi-platform me. Dick. Chariot, you're the wrong person to be doing this, right? I'm better at research, aren't I? I don't know who's good at research because I haven't cared about it at all. Multi-platform from the Pwn and Ron. And Mbox is no longer supported. We made 7.8 million off of that piece of crap. GameSphere is no longer... We made 3.1 million off of that awesome system. I love the GameCube. Ronan Pawn's sequel to The Life of Noah Copernicus is a large game. It'll have to be next time on the live stream if we do it at all. But still, I want to see what's going on. Christian Robertson... I guess I'll train you. I'll train you. Use some. We don't have research points to train anybody or research anything. All right, we will just sit here and let time pass and find out just how much money and how many units we sold on this thing. That one review, if that one review swept the legs out from under us, I'm gonna be pissed, and it looks like it did. We put a lot of money into the marketing of this game. We made a great game, 8s across the board. One douchebag gives it a 6. And then another douchebag comes along and sees that douchebag gave it a 6 and says, I guess it wasn't as good as all those 8s. 3 8s and a 6. What does that average out to? 7.5 or something? That's good. That's a very good game. It only sold 382,000, only made 4.2 million in sales. That is balls. Balls to you. Balls to them. Balls to him. Noah, why? Why? You can't time out a moderator? Time him out. Do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have come to the end of the stream. I am the Ronin Pawn. Thanks for coming out. We will be doing this again this Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. B something T. We'll be right back here playing something. Maybe more of this. Now I'm curious. If not next stream, then stream after next is totally going to be Game Dev Tycoon because I want to make a large game. Which I could just do without you guys. Oh, that's easy too. No, Pawn. No. You will do it on a live stream. If you're going to steal my thing, at least get it right. Is your thing to say, I am the Ronin Pawn? Thanks for coming out. See you next time, this Wednesday, 4 p.m. Twitch.tv/RoninPawn. YouTube.com/RoninPawn. RoninPawn.com. That's the thing too. Blind Gaming told me to put a lot into promotion. Pawnout.